Hello my friends, and welcome to a new video. So you guys can see by the title, this is a tutorial featuring just cruelty-free makeup brands. I'm not trying to make like a political statement or shade anyone or anything. The other day was thinking more and more about the products that I use, and I just wanted to find out some more information about them, and decided to do some research and just see what brands are cruelty free and which ones aren't. There were a couple of surprises to me of companies that I thought would be, you know, not testing on animals, and some that I use in my like everyday that do test on animals. So it's definitely something to think about. I feel like I can't even find like the right words to say. Like, I don't want to make anyone feel bad for the products that they use, because it's your money. You can spend it on, you know, whatever you want to spend it on. That's no one else's business. But I think for me, just with everything that's going on right now, just crazy things everywhere, I was thinking, what are like the small things I can do to make a difference? I definitely just wanted to be more informed. I've never looked up any of this kind of stuff, the stuff that's going on, because no one wants to hear anything that's sad or upsetting. So I usually try to keep those negative things away, but you know, now it seems like they're just everywhere. So I just kind of was looking up to see what I could do on my part to just make a little bit of a difference. So if that's not using makeup that's tested on animals, then, you know, so be it. There's actually a lot of brands out there, I was shocked, that don't test on animals. Just thought it would be informative for me and maybe for other people that, you know, aren't aware. I also tell this is the finished look I came up with. I'm going to link all of the products that I use, the brands, down in the description bar. Definitely did my research on this because I wanted to make sure that everything I was using was indeed cruelty free. So we're going to hop into the video in just a second. Don't forget to follow me on my other social media platforms. I'll put my Instagram right here on the screen, but all my other socials are also down in the description bar. Find like my most recent vlogs, my most recent videos, stuff like that. So if you guys have stuck around through that long little spiel to see how I got to this makeup look, then please keep watching. Okay, so before I jump into the makeup look, the products I'm going to use, I thought I would just talk a little bit about what cruelty-free is, like how they define, you know, what products qualify for being cruelty-free. The first criteria is they don't test finished products on animals at any point during production, and their suppliers don't test raw materials, ingredients, or products on animals. Third, no third-party tests on animals on their behalf. And then fourth, they don't test on animals where the law requires it. A lot when I was looking up certain brands, like ones that I use all the time, like L'Oreal, Maybelline. I didn't see them on like the list I was looking at, so I looked them up specifically by themselves, and they aren't cruelty free because they sell in China, and I guess in China they require any like foreign products to be tested on animals. So unfortunately those two aren't cruelty free, which honestly kind of shocked me. Oh, I love my Maybelline Fit Me, like I use it all the time, and now I'm just like, I don't know, it's just disappointing. When I was looking, I did find a ton of brands that are cruelty free. That was a good thing. I didn't go out and buy anything specifically for this. I just was looking in the makeup that I already own. Sometimes you get piles of makeup and you don't realize what you have, and you forget about products that you used to love. Like, opportunity for me to rediscover and use the stuff I already have on hand. Honestly, don't know what kind of look I'm going to go for. I feel like the palettes I had are all fall under the category that I can use, so that's a good thing. Sleeves are like the most extra thing you've ever seen, but I love this shirt. Also have it in black too. Of course, primer, I'm going to use my e.l.f. primer. I have the hydrating face primer. This looks like this. Also, sorry if it's loud. It's like 7 o'clock at night. We live on like a busy street now. It's just zooming by. Foundation, I'm actually going to use the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Hydrating Foundation. I have the shade 1.1. Of course, very light. I actually think I did like a wear test on this on my channel. Maybe it was one of like my first videos a couple years ago. But I remember really liking it. Change on me lighting, don't change. It has good coverage too. To mention too, before I get too far into this, that I found when I just was like searching on Google, and that a lot of lists that were coming up were, you know, what's cruelty free at Sephora. But then I also wanted to dig a little deeper and, you know, look at affordable drugstore brands that are also cruelty free, because we don't all want to or can't afford to go to Sephora and break the bank just to buy makeup. So I did find great brands like Wet n Wild, e.l.f., NYX, CoverGirl, like they all are cruelty free, which is really great. To use, of course, the Tarte Shape Tape. Did I say that right? Shape Tape. Shade Light. Use this Wet n Wild palette here. Needed my hair done like this bad in my entire life. It's been testing me. For this eye look, we are going to use the Modern Renaissance palette. One of my favorites, because they have really great eyeshadow palettes. Love them. I'm going with this Antique Bronze. I finished watching that show, Temptation Island. I don't know if anyone else watches it, but that is some crazy stuff. Okay, so next I think I'm gonna go into this one here. It's called Love Letter. Like, I'm kind of gonna go in the crease below the first color and kind of just focus also on like the outer V. Also, I feel like they have one eye that just always blends better than the other one. Maybe it's just me, but I always feel like this eye looks better than this one. It's like a reality show junkie. Housewives. Please tell me which city is your favorite. Well, it's so hard to pick. I feel like I really like Dallas. I'd say maybe Dallas and New Jersey. Those Jersey girls are always throwing down. I think I'm going to take this one here. It's Vermeer, and I'm just gonna put it a little bit on the lid. I'm gonna deepen that Love Letter shade just a little bit more. This is like a bold color for me. And with a little bit of that Antique Bronze. Finish off the eyes with some mascara. I'm using this Esssence mascara. It's the False Lashes Dramatic Volume Unlimited. I'll link like everything I use, like all the products and the brands down below at the end. I feel like I don't have to keep saying with everything I use that it's cruelty free, because keep saying everything I'm using is cruelty free, because I know you guys get it. That was the purpose of the video. So I'm going to do a little bit of contouring. I'm going to use this Becca bronzer. This is in the shade Capri Coast. I'm almost out of it. I'm going to use a bit more bronzer. You guys know I like my double bronzer, so I'm going to use this Too Faced. It's bronzed peach. It's like a cream bronzer, powder bronzer infused with peach and sweet fig cream. Oh, this one's in the shade Toasted Peach. Looks like this. Use my beauty blender. Just like to kind of warm it up with your fingertip, and then it gets a little bit easier to apply. I'm going to use blush. I was very happy to find out that Milani is cruelty free. They're one of my favorites, and I used to have to get it when I went over to the States, but now they actually sell it over here in Canada, which is really nice. All-time favorite blush. It's Luminoso. It's highlighting powder from Wet n Wild. This is the shade I'm So Lit. I'm so lit. Careful, because you can make a like disastrous mess, which I probably will. Take some from the lid. That is a glowy highlight. I am so lit. Amazing. I just like can't stop myself from adding more. It doesn't look like as crazy on camera, but I'm gonna go look in like real natural light, and I'm gonna look like a friggin' disco ball. Guess we need a lip and some setting spray. Setting spray, I'm gonna use this one by NYX. It's the Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. Urban Decay Chill Setting Spray. I'm pretty sure that's the hydrating one. But I like the mist with this one. It's not like... I don't know if Stila is cruelty free though. Let me check. It says they're cruelty free. I don't know what lip I want to do. Bocce by Stila, or I have Suck It from Too Faced. Two favorite liquid lipsticks. Well, I also like Queen Bee in this one, but the formulation for these like liquid lipsticks are like one of my favorites. I think I might go with You Suck. I feel like I always wear a color similar to Bocce. Foundation, lip it to prime it. Guys, here is the finished makeup look. Another video out of my comfort zone. Actually, I think it looks really good, like matching my shirt here. You guys enjoyed this video. I didn't throw like too many like facts at you guys. I didn't want it to feel like I was sitting here and being like, you can only use these products, these ones are cruelty free. It wasn't to like shade anyone. I just kind of wanted to do some research for myself as someone who really enjoys beauty products, makeup, skincare, whatever it may be, and I just really wanted to look into that stuff. I never have, and I just wanted to personally for myself just be a little bit more informed. Definitely moving ahead, I'm going to be more conscious of the things that I purchase and I'm spending my money on. It's such a small thing to like think of these things, but in the long run it could make a big difference, and I just kind of wanted to look into it for myself and just share what I learned with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's anything you would like to see from me, just leave it down in the comments. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.